What's good? Man. A little bit of history for you today. It's the 70s. Wine in BC is a nightmare wasteland. Most growers are selling to produce things like baby duck. A couple Germans, the Heiss family, comes on over, starts planting grapes, and says, we want to make wine from our own shit. And so they do. That's right, kids. We're going way back. Grey Monk. Grey Monk, we're going with the variety that gave them their name. Pinot Gris. And at $18 a bottle. That's right. Guess who checked the price before he started this review? This may be the cheapest wine I have reviewed thus far. Not going to read the tasting notes because that would involve research. Listen. Oh, hey, I had, can't remember your name, bud. I had a Stelvin rep, which, by the way, Brandon Stelvin told me that the correct way to open one of these things wasn't by grabbing the top, but by grabbing the neck. And then, oh, that worked! Talk about ups and downs, especially in British Columbia. I just, as a rule, if I see a BC wine marketed as Pinot Grigio, I stay the fuck away. I don't think that is bad advice to give to wine consumers. Honestly, if any wine is marketed as Pinot Grigio outside of Italy, you probably should just avoid it. Color is a lot darker than I expected, honestly. I really expected this to be, I mean, it's $18. I'm coming out here with my expectations in the absolute fucking basement. There's just... You know what this smells almost identical to? I'm not too big to admit this. I think sometimes that Pfaffenheim Pinot Gris is alright. Man, I'm gonna get some angry fucking comments about that Pfaffenheim. I had with their Grand Cru once. It was pretty fun. It really does smell fucking good. Just your classic, like, stone fruits, violets. I can tell it's gonna have residual. I mean, it says right on the bottle that they're going for fruit forward, and, you know, if you want to please the bachelorette parties coming through, this is a style of Pinot Gris you got to make. Cool. Let's go back to round two. Oh, it's like a delay. You drink this wine, you expect something, nothing happens, you let your guard down, and then this treacle, sickly residual sweetness fucking Kool-Aid Man's in. It's fucking honey water, and then this anemic acidity tries to, like, oh, I'm sorry for my drunk friend Kool-Aid Man. It smells fucking good though. I know a lot of people who would just fucking love this wine. Why did I pour more? The gap between the front palate, the residual sweetness, and the acidity leads me to believe that this was chemically manipulated in some kind of way. This is the kind of wine you could get at Brown's Social House. This is the kind of wine that you could get at a sporting event. This is the kind of wine you would get if movie theaters sold wine. This is the kind of wine that you would drink out of a clear solo cup and you wouldn't mind. This is the kind of wine that your cousin would serve at their wedding. This is the kind of wine that your Aunt Karen would bring to Thanksgiving because her friend who knows a lot about wine told her it was good. This is the kind of wine your tour guide would try to get you to buy. This is the kind of wine people would make from home kits. This is the kind of wine that would make you barf in the bushes after drinking with your 3 friends all night. And then their mom, who's also your English teacher, comes out to make sure you're not going to die and you're only 16, but it is what it is, and you wake up with your first and only hangover. This is the kind of wine you use for cooking and it ruins your risotto. This is the kind of wine that influencers will tell you to freeze into ice cubes so you can put it in other wine to keep it cold. This is the kind of wine that you would use to make white sangria. Well, this has been the most depressing review I've ever done. And I'm going to part the kimono a little ways for y'all. I usually do this in batches of 4 or 5 wines at a time, and then I have time to edit them and just kind of tease them out to you. I'm really glad I got 2 more wines to drink. Oh,